The car belongs to 70-year-old retired NHS nurse Margaret, who's loved imps since she was a teenager. She's owned her since 1975 and drove it right the way through to the 1990s when it finally gave up the ghost and was put into storage. Then, after a series of family tragedies, any plans Margaret had for her much-loved mini-motor ended up at the bottom of a large to-do list.
This is a first, Buzz. This is a first, isn't it, in a field?
It was Margaret's son Phil and daughter-in-law Megan who wrote into Car SOS, hoping to give a special something back to the lady who's spent her life devoted to others.
How's it going, Fuzz?
What is this place? Where are we?
It's our mum's field.
Sweet, and your mum's nowhere to be seen, right?
No, she's 5 miles away back at home. So.
Where's the car?
In here.
Can we have a little peekage?
Yep.
Is that Come on,
then.
let's have a little peek.
Lead the way. Oh, cheeky little imp.
Look at that. That is a sorry-looking vehicle.
That's great. Look, it's a nice little smiling face.
It's a toy, Fuzz.
That's not a toy car. This is going to be made into a little revvy machine.
Go on, get in it, do you?
Don't worry,
This is
I'm
the bit
getting
where
in.
Fuzz starts. Come on, let's leave him with it. Let's go have a chat.
So here we go. Here's a find. There's the brick that was clearly thrown through the windscreen to smash it in the first place, because this car has been heavily vandalised.
So, Phil, this is your mum's car in the barn here, and your mother-in-law's.
Yes, that's right.
What is it about cars for your mum?
She likes them, yeah, watches any car programme on telly and racing and that, so yeah.
Really? Does she watch the show?
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she's a big fan.
Where did your mum get her love of cars from?
Well, my granddad was a mechanic in the Fleet Air Arm. They worked together and he taught her quite a lot. Since a little girl, she's always been hands-on, pretty practical.
So why the imp?
She just likes them, yeah, they're quirky little cars.
Is that like your mum? Is your mum a quirky girl?
Yeah, she's a character, yeah. Well, her first car was an imp, and that's her second car now. Both had names. So that one's Tin Lizzie.
So what does your mum do?
She's a retired nurse, theatre nurse.
Oh, really?
That was her full-time job. Done it all her working life.
The car is completely rotten, although I will say the floor seems to be okay. It's holding my weight anyway. Let's take a look under the front. Got separation of the wings from the inner arches. The near side arch is completely rotten. So what we have here is this great little lightweight aluminium engine. We've got all of the car here, apart from a few bits of glass. If we've got a complete car, that's a very, very good start.
And what was the plan for the car?
Mum and Grandad were going to fix it up together.
How come that didn't happen?
Dad got ill with COPD.
Means breathing becomes impossible, doesn't it?
Yeah, he passed away eventually in 2000 from it. But, yeah...
How old were you, Phil?
I was 16.
How old was your brother?
12.
How did she cope?
She just got on with it and worked even harder in this event.
Did she really?
Yeah, she did her day job, but then come home and done all the extra stuff that needed doing as well.
I was going to say, because they're halfway through building their house as well at the time.
The house needed finishing, so yeah, Mum and Grandad were out in all weathers doing that whilst we were off at school.
Right. Did they finish the house?
Yeah, the house got finished, yeah. And then, yeah, Grandad passed away after that. Yeah, although he was determined to get the car done, he just never got round to it.
Without her husband or her father, Nurse Margaret soldiered on, even while battling increasingly bad arthritis in her hips. And although her beloved imp was out of sight, we planted hidden cameras in Megan's car to find out if it was also out of mind.
Oh, squirrel.
How do you feel about the imp being stuck in the barn then, Mum?
It's sad seeing it there because it's been part of the family for so long, and I sometimes think about it and think it would be nice to be able to do it, but I just haven't got the know-how and not being able to crawl around quite as much as I used to.
You're building up a picture here of a woman who's one hell of a woman.
Yeah.
Working all hours, a particularly tough end of nursing.
And then taking on looking after her parents as they got older, and...
So she's an incredible woman.
She is.
It feels like a silly question, but why do you want us to do that car?
She loves that car. It just take her back to happier memories. It just put the smile back on her face.
Right, well, let's make that happen. Should we go and see how Fuzz is getting on? Come on, then. Fuzz?
So,
Are we pushing?
yeah, you're going to push.
All four of us, yeah? You ready?
Yes, please.
Here we go. So the last time it went outside was when?
29 years ago.
29 years ago. Look at
Bounce it
that.
around again. Back over this way. OK, hold on.
It's an important piece of metal, this, isn't it?
Where?
Yeah. So we've got no worries about her coming back there and seeing it.
She don't come up here anymore.
Fuzz, we locked and loaded?
Yeah.
Right, Megan, come on. Let's get out of here, Fuzzbots.
OK.
I'm going to jump
See you
in.
later, Phil. Off we go.
Right, come on then. Right, we're off. The next time you see it, it'll be...
Just get in. Stop looking at it.
That is in a bad way, that car.
I think that I may have been looking at it with my rose-tinted specs.
Yeah, just a bit.
You know what, Tim? I've got your work cut out for you. Let's get back to the garage.